44. We're here in Normandy, France, storming the beaches with the Allied troops.
This is out of control. What are we doing here?
We gotta get out of here. It's the bloodiest battle in history.
Let's get out of here. Oh, man. I'm glad we weren't there a second longer.
Man, me neither. That battle was getting bad.
That battle was getting real bad.
You know it's actually one of the bloodiest battles ever recorded in history?
I did not know that.
Yep.
Oh, well, it's good to be back here.
Yep. And we know you guys missed us, but you can thank this guy. But he had a good reason that we weren't here last week because he had some big things going on in New York City.
I was in New York last week, doing some recording with my band, getting some
How'd
stuff
that
done.
go?
It was good. It was a good time.
And honestly, what would This Week in Rec be without Luke Dent?
And vice versa. There's no way I could do it without my man Ellis. We're like Batman and Robin.
But you know what that means? We have a super jam-packed edition of the show this week.
We most certainly do. So why don't we dive right into the review?
So what do we got?
All right. You know what we got? We got summer. That's what's coming up.
And you know what summer means around the recreation department? We see a lot of our pool director, Charlotte Kavanaugh.
That's true. And she has written a great article about water safety tips, swimming tips, and that was in last week's Walpole Times, and it's in this week's Walpole Record?
Yep.
Okay. And you can check that out at this address right here. And be sure to check that out because you can never be too careful over at the pools.
Especially when you got your little kids and your friends are over and you want to be chatting. So
all that kind of
check it
stuff.
out.
So read that article. It's really good.
And last week we had the country fair at Barrett Middle School. And I know what you're all thinking. Kenny Chesney, fried chicken, square dancing. Well, guess what? You're wrong.
You're dead wrong.
We're talking about United Nations type stuff here.
Okay.
Each what were they? 6th grade?
6th grade. Everyone in the 6th grade had a different country.
And they had to research that country. This was like a couple month long project.
Yes,
right?
yes.
They
We got
had to
footage
research the country.
going behind us if you hadn't noticed.
They had to do a poster board and for a grade they had to do like an essay type of thing.
Yep, and a lot of them dressed up.
Dude,
a lot
I
of them
like
dressed
that.
up. A
I
lot
like
of them.
that. That's putting the effort in
a
right
lot of
there.
them made food. So
Our own Nathaniel Kelly made a stew from his
yes,
country.
he did. That was
So,
good stuff.
You should have checked that out. If you didn't, you missed out.
We also have PAL going on. That started today.
What is PAL?
It's Parents at Leisure. Come drop the kids off. We had a big group today, about 14 or 15 kids. Yeah,
I don't wake up that early, so I didn't see it.
I was here. It was awesome. So come on down and sign up. It's for 2.5 to 5-year-olds, and it just gives you some time off in the morning.
And that's Aisha Kelly. And
Aisha Kelly, Judy Auditory, Lauren Macon.
Okay, that's an A+ crew.
Exactly.
The 7th and 8th graders had their last dance this past Friday.
That is true.
It was bumping once
Yes,
again.
and I wasn't there.
So that means, you know what that means?
DJ Phil.
on the ones and twos. So we're gonna miss the 8th graders. I'm sure we'll see them again this summer. I think we got a couple things in the works for them.
Yep.
The 7th graders, we'll see them next year, of course.
Yeah, and then we wish the 8th graders good luck.
Yep.
Going into high school.
And we also hope you all got down to the polls.
Yeah,
this
last
past
Saturday, get down there and vote. What was being talked about? We had the override.
Yep, the override to buy the Walpole Woodworkers.
Correct.
And there were a couple things up for election.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope you all did that.
What else? Okay, we got the seniors. They graduated yesterday. Congratulations to all you seniors that made it.
It was a gorgeous day out.
Oh, it was an awesome day.
And it was a good time. I was actually there. My brother graduated.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so it was actually a good time. They have that thing down to a science.
They really do.
I mean,
they really do. How'd the band sound?
The band sounded pretty good. Mr. Falker was in his glory.
Oh,
the band
he always
sounded
brings
awesome.
it. He brings it to win it.
And making This Week in Rec news once again for like the 4th week in a row. Dan Ryan.
We just got to get him up here on the show.
I think we should.
I'm so down with
We're
that.
going to talk to him about that. But Dan Ryan and the Ponds Committee, they came to the rescue once again at Clark's Pond.
Yes.
They cleaned it up. They did a wicked nice job once again, a complete 180.
Oh, yeah.
They put new benches up there, and I heard they're putting a fountain in for the Skogstad family.
Okay.
A memorial fountain. And it's just
Now, did they
awesome.
put the fountain in over right across from Town Hall? where we have our duck race?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, 'cause that fountain looks awesome. Have you driven by that at night?
I have. It's all lit up, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks great.
We'll look into that, though.
All right, but that's cool that they're going to put a fountain in over there, too.
Yeah, that's the
That'll look nice.
family actually bought that. And they're going to put it in, so it's going to be a memorial fountain for them.
Fantastic.
So, Dan Ryan, hey, you've got a shout out, my friend. Yeah, man, I don't know. You're lighting it up.
All right, so that's it for the review.
Yep.
Let's dive right into another edition of This Week in Rec. What do we got going on in sports?
We got boys baseball.
Yep.
They're in the quarterfinals of the tournament.
Yep.
And they're playing Franklin.
Right now.
They got a gorgeous day out. They're down at Eldracker, so if you're watching this, go check them out.
Yep. And we're going to get some footage of that game with the scores, and you'll be able to check that out in the next couple days.
Yep. But tonight,
we got something big.
We got Game 3, Bruins versus the Canucks. All right? So paint your faces black and paint your faces gold. Put your Bruins shirts on and watch the game.
Yes.
All right? I want to see everybody getting riled up in Walpole. Okay? Because they need our support. We're down 2-0.
They do. We're down 2.
But we're in the comeback city, so we're going to do it.
So let's make it happen.
It's time to bring the cup back.
All right. What
do we got for events coming up?
Here's what we got for events. We got the Village Fair, which is always a blast. And
it's their 63rd annual.
I know. It's incredible. And that's over at, it's right by the gazebo, actually, and the church.
Yeah, so it's taken up, I think they're taking up all of Front Street. So I think
yes.
they shut down the street, I believe.
Yes.
I'm not positive about that.
Cookouts, raffles, games.
They have famous strawberry shortcake.
Yes, it's actually really, really good.
I get it at the concert
so
sometimes.
good. So that's going on this Saturday. Bring the family. Check that out. Village Fair, downtown. Last time we had This Week in Rec, the Johnson Middle Schoolers, they were, where were they off to?
Well, Johnson got rid of their 6th graders at Alton Jones.
Yeah, that's right. And so what's happening this week?
Bird gets to get rid of their 6th graders for a week.
Get them out of here.
Yeah.
And where did they go? Did they go to the same spot?
They went to Alton Jones too.
Okay.
It's what we used to do at Calumet when we were in middle
exactly.
school. So Johnson goes 1 week, they come back. I believe the camp takes a week off.
And then Bird heads up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Just so they don't get overwhelmed.
Yep. We also have Summer Rec and Little Rebels.
And Parents at Leisure.
And Parents at Leisure. All those classes are up. Sign up. You can check that out at walpolerec.com. Or you could come down to Blackburn and sign up here.
And, of course, any questions, you can call us 508-660-6353.
Yes. And that's going to do it right there. What do we got for the shout-out?
Shout-out of the week. This is a very different shout-out because, I mean, the shout-out's going to Josh Kofsky.
Good.
Do you know Josh Kofsky?
I've heard the name, and I know who he is. I've never met him, though.
For those of you who don't know who Josh Kofsky is, he is the class of 2011's valedictorian. And now, usually we wouldn't give it to a person who just has personal achievements like grades and academic achievements like that. But I saw this kid at graduation yesterday, and I saw what he did for his valedictorian speech.
I heard he did something very unique.
And we had to give it to him for this.
Yeah, all right.
You know what a usual valedictorian speech is. I mean,
sure.
A lot of big words that no one understands. A lot of, like, you know, what they miss about the high school and everything. And it's just, you know, it's just kind of boring. This kid wanted to get his peers involved and the rest of the senior class involved. And he wanted them to tell the school what they were going to miss. So what he did was he went around to 100 different seniors that were graduating and interviewed them all. This kid took that much time to do it. And him and the salutatorian edited it all.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they made it into an audio tape, and they played that as their speeches. And it was something really cool. And for him to do that, and for him to selflessly give up his valedictorian speech at graduation
to let all the other
kids let them give their opinions was just, you know, I thought it was really cool.
That.
So
Josh,
congratulations.
Shout out of the week goes to you.
Congratulations on your valedictorian award.
Graduating and everything.
Graduating, getting into Yale, by the way. He's going to Yale, people. All right? Kid's a genius. And you are getting our shout out of the week from the Recreation Department.
Boom.
And congrats.
There you go. Well, good luck, class of 2011. Hopefully you guys have a good summer in Walpole, and that's going to do it for another
That
edition
is
of
gonna
This
do
Week
it.
in Rec. I'm your
See you
host,
later,
Luke
people.
Dent.
And we promise
Ellis.
we'll be here next week.
Yes, we'll see you then. Peace.